So there's this knock knock joke that I really like, but you have to start it. So, go ahead. Who's there? Okay, before I get into the actual video, I want to do an experiment of sorts. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I seldom mention liking and subscribing. I will occasionally throw it in at the end of the video, but I've been doing YouTube long enough to know that most of you don't make it to the end of the video, so you're not seeing it anyway. And then occasionally I will bring it up, but I've always felt awkward about asking you to subscribe and like the videos. Because, you know, it just feels weird. But I've been looking at my analytics a little bit more lately, and I noticed that almost 69% of you, giggity, that watch my videos are not subscribed, and that's a lot. So I want to do a little bit of an experiment here and see if I mention to you, because I know that sometimes you just don't think about it. I am guilty even still of watching creators for weeks before I remember to subscribe to them. So maybe it is slipping your mind, and maybe you just don't want to, and that's fine. If you don't want to subscribe, I don't want you to, but perhaps it is slipping your mind. So the experiment that I want to try here is to see if I mention it at the beginning of a video and show you guys how many of you are not subscribed. I want to see if there's a difference in that number in a few days. So I'm gonna mention it here. I'm gonna check back in a few days and see if that shifts the balance. And if it does, then perhaps I will adjust my approach moving forward. Because, like I said, I don't generally bring it up a lot. But if mentioning it is really gonna be that helpful, then I'll have to start doing it, because it is beneficial for me to grow, right? I get in front of. I start to be noticed by more sponsors. I get a lot more opportunities as my channel grows. So this is me officially Did I put an N in officially? This is me officially asking you guys to subscribe if you are not already and you would like to. Again, I do not want you to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you like what I'm doing and I entertain you at all, or I've helped you at all, and you want to show me some support, that is the easiest way to do it beyond just showing up and watching my videos. So enough with that long subscriber rant. Now on to the real video. Okay, so I have found myself enjoying 3v3 Arena, and it is really pissing me off that that's the case. Let me get my mic out of frame here. It's really pissing me off because it's not new content. I still stand by everything I said about it when it came out. So it's really frustrating me that I'm enjoying it. And I can't really even place why I'm enjoying it the way that I am. I can say that it is the first time in a long time that the game has engaged me. And the reason that it has engaged me is because I decided, just for the hell of it, that I would go into my chant box and actually put defenses in. When I originally went over it, I put in, my 3 martyrs. I put in 1 martyr in each defense, just as kind of a meme, and we're just kind of goofing around. But I thought, what could I come up with if I had to build 2 more arena defenses? Because despite the fact that I don't show it off very often, I'm a pretty skilled player. I know what I'm doing. I did win the Affinity Cup after all, just kind of to prove a point. And I do meme a lot, and I make a lot of skits and jokes, and I am more focused on having a good time and entertaining you guys, and helping you guys when I do guides. I'm more interested in all of that at this point than I am in showing off that I really know what I'm doing at this point. I'm kind of over it. But I thought, with whatever leftover gear I had, what kind of decent comps could I put together for this 3v3 arena? And it was kind of fun to come in and do, because in the past, I've only really had to bother building 1 arena team. I guess I should say 2 arena teams, right? I've got my my cleave that when I want to focus and actually click, because Madame Saris won't use her A3 on auto, which, how is that still a thing, guys? That should be her default thing that she does. There shouldn't be. I know that there's stipulations if the enemies have buffs, or there's some set of stipulations, and I appreciate the effort in like trying to program AI to do certain things under certain circumstances and not just have it be this everybody uses their highest skill automatically. But there's some circumstances where that should be the case. Madame Sarah should use her A3. Cold Heart should use Heart Secret. There are some things that should just happen, but that's a different topic. So when I'm willing to pay attention and click, I've got my cleave that I run with Saris. Otherwise, you just put in Zargala. But then I've got my team that I have built primarily to be my auto grind team. I put together a team that I don't have to pay attention to. They are going to win 95% minimum of the fights that I start, and I don't even have to look at the defense. And that is what you'll see as my top team in this 3v3 arena, right? It's my Tormund, Valkyrie, Ignatius, and what's her face? Molly. That is the team that I put together that, and I tune them to operate in a certain way, and they're just really reliable, right? There's not too many teams that come across that give them trouble. Occasionally things will go wrong and they'll lose one, but like I said, it's an easy 95% win rate for that team in Classic Arena, which I hate using that term, but that's the team I've put together, and it's my defense when I want to set a defense, and it's my offense when I don't want to pay attention. I just want to grind some Great Hall stuff, and I don't care how fast it's happening. But I've never really bothered putting together another arena team. So 3v3 arena, if nothing else, enticed me to come in and build 2 more arena teams. And putting that together, trying that out, testing a few things, tuning, it as frustrating as it is to say, it pulled me back into the game a little bit. It got me a little bit interested. I had to start thinking about who I had and what they could do and how I could tune them. And I spent a few hours putting together my other 2 arena teams. Again, with just leftover gear. It's not like I'm trying to climb to the top or anything, but just wanted to put some teams together to see what they could do. So I tried some stuff out, and I've come up with the other 2 teams that you've seen in the background of this video. And again, it's not like I'm manualing it. It's not like I'm paying a lot of attention, but just that aspect of enticing me enough to come in and build a couple of more teams forces me to say that I'm enjoying 3v3 Arena to some extent. Do I think there's some things that need tweaking? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's new, you know, it's a new addition to the game, and despite everything else and every other feeling that I have about him, I don't ever expect anything to be perfect upon release. So of course it needs some tweaking, and whether or not they'll do it, we'll see. You know, they haven't done much to Platinum Arena, and there's definitely some stuff that needs doing to Platinum Arena. There's still some things that need doing in Classic Arena, and I think the Affinity Cup really, if the Gold Rush didn't hammer it home, the Affinity Cup should have. That there's way too many strong inactive accounts sitting down in lower bronze that somehow needs to be dealt with, right? So they've got a history of not tweaking the things that need tweaking, but I feel like I had to come in and admit that I am getting a little enjoyment out of 3v3 Arena. So, you know, I felt like I had to officially say it. So let me know if I'm alone here. Let me know if anyone else has found themselves a little bit more engaged than they have been. If you find yourself enjoying it a little bit more than you expected, because it really is just regular Arena times 3, but that necessity of coming in and actually building 2 other teams for whatever reason kind of engaged me again, and I've caught myself, you know, trying to log in and do Clan Boss again, and I don't know. I don't know why. I can't pinpoint why beyond the fun of building a team. which is something I have not had to do in a while, but I have found myself enjoying it. So let me know if you guys feel that way about it. Beyond that, if you guys would like to know, I don't know, if you want me to go in and break down the teams, the other 2 teams that I've put together for 3v3 Arena, talk about how I built them and why I built them and why I put them together and you know, why I tuned them the way that I did. If you'd be interested in something like that, let me know in the comments. It's important, if you want to know, that you let me know in the comments, because I do not have plans to make that video unless I get enough comments asking for it. That this is not some ploy where, like, I'm gonna do it anyway, but comment. I'm for real not gonna do it unless you guys want to see it and let me know in the comments. And I'm not much for setting like goals or anything like that, so I'm gonna skip on that this time. But there's gonna have to be a pretty overwhelming push in the comments for me to make that video, because at this point I'm kind of just, you know, memeing on Raid, and I'm doing a lot of things for a lot of other games. So if you would like to see that, let me know in the comments. And I guess that's really it. I just kind of I guess I felt like I needed to confess to you guys that I am getting a little enjoyment out of this content. I have caught myself logging in to play it, so I guess I'm confessing it. I want to know if I'm alone here, and then I want to know if you guys want any kind of breakdown of my 3v3 Arena teams. But that's it. I'm just, you know, we're just doing what we do here. Stay tuned. We have a lot more stuff coming out. I'm working on some music stuff with Darth. Working on some music stuff of my own. I am doing a lot of stuff with some other games. July 2nd. If you're not subscribed and you don't have notifications on, you might want to turn on notifications, because I'm going to be dropping some gameplay of a game on July 2nd that I am really, really excited about, and that's all I'm going to say about it. So, that's it, man. That's it. I'm done rambling. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the support. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the skits. I am excited that I am fired up again to get back into making the skits regularly, and I have a lot of stuff planned and a lot of stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, man, I don't know. I appreciate you guys. You guys make this a lot of fun for me, and it means a lot that you guys like what I do and that you're so vocal about liking what I do. So I'm going to continue to try to be entertaining. I'm done rambling. It's late. I'm going to go try to get some sleep, and I'll see you guys later.